Hello everyone. So today I'm going to try to do like a combination of the Duet with a bit of the dragon flower, right? And see what we get. It's a bit like a little experiment. It's very cold here today, right? Because this is Melbourne. Melbourne is like that. You have one day that it is really hot, and then you go back to winter. You never know where you are in Melbourne. All right, so I've got just a little bit that I've done with blue, and I've put one drop in it. Try to always start with one drop and see how the color goes, and make sure that you stir it really well. Right? So that's the blue that I'm using, and I'm using, all the colors are from Montmartre, and this is the phthalo blue. Right? The only other color I'm going to use that it's this one. Heraldo de Pablo acrylic ink, and this is magnificent red. So you can see more or less the color. I'm going to put a little bit of that as well. Right? The white I'm going to use is Pouring Your Heart Out, Bloom. I really like what this white paste does when you're doing flowers. Now, the resin I'm using, of course, is my favorite resin, which is from Platinum. And this is the Ultra Clear, which is a very low viscosity resin, but you still can do flowers with it. Right, the only thing is you have to let it sit for a little while, which I did. I let it sit for about 10 minutes until you feel that it should be okay then. Right, now the white, let's see how many drops we're going to put. Let it come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I've got 8 drops so far of the white. So 8 drops. Stir it really well. And see how do you like it, if you think that it is. It should be semi-opaque, all right? Not too heavy. It could do with one more drop, so I'm going to put one more. So that will be 9 drops. Right, one more drop. I never really go by what the amount of drops they say, because sometimes it depends on your room you're working. You know, the paste could be thicker, and when they drop, it's heavier. So try to go by the color. Can you see the stick? If I move it, I can see the stick, but really it's opaque, but not too heavy. So that's the white. Now, the red. The red is the scarlet red. And let me see, I'm going to start with 1 drop. And 1 drop of this one here. And I always shake them well before starting. It's not coming out for whatever reason. Okay, it's not coming out, so I'm going to take my dropper to get the ink out. I think it needs to be clean, the dropper on this, because it's just not doing what it should be doing. Right, so here we go. Right, so I've got 1 drop of the red and 1 drop of that pink. And let's see how it looks. I think it needs more of the red, which I will be putting in. Close this. And I'm going to put 1, 2 drops more of the red. So I've got another 2 drops, and let's see how it looks now. Yeah, it's pretty light still. It is not heavy at all. It looks it, but if you go and bring it up on the cup, you can see that it's not strong at all. Yeah, it's not strong at all. I'm gonna put another drop. Actually, I've put another 2 drops, guys, because I think this one needs to be a bit heavier. All right, so that it is. Another 2 drops, and that's a bit more like it. It's still quite transparent. So, yeah, make sure you stir it very well. All right, so that's that one. Now, the black, I'm not going to put too much black because I think the black tends to overtake everything. So, and it becomes too dark. So I've got and some blacks have a slight tinge of blue in them. Not really, really black. And I'm using a cup that I had already used before, so I had green in it. But can you see it's got a slight tinge of blue, the black, but it's not dark at all. It's quite transparent. So I'm going to leave it at that because I don't like it too dark. Right, so that's that one. Now, I've forgotten something else, haven't I? I need 1 more cup. for my mica. There, one more part for my mica, and I'm only gonna put very little of mica. So let's see. I've got only about 10 grams for the mica, and I'm going to be using interference blue. Interference blue, and I'm putting this much on it. And also make sure that you really stir it well, because otherwise you'll have little specks. Right? Can you see? It's very transparent. All right, so that's the mica. Okay, so we're going to start with the red. Stir it up again. Okay, and pour it around. Then I'm going to do the blue. Blue, and I'm going to do the blue around here in the center. Like so. I'm hoping it will have like two-tone effect. That's the blue. The rest of my red, which I think I had a little bit more in the cup. Right, that's the red. Now the black. The black, I am going to do it over here. Should have taken that off there. All right, so that's the black. Now I'm putting my mica. And my mica, I'm just going to do it in little circles around the black. Okay, I'm going to take some bubbles out because there are a lot of bubbles. Right, and now it's the white. And I'm doing this circle with them where I put the mica. Okay. Then I'm doing some of my dump. Okay, and now I'm going to do ends. And of course, the dragon flower is from resin courses. If you want to learn how to do beautiful techniques, that's where you should be going, because they have such a huge variety of courses, and you won't be disappointed. And once you learn how to do one technique, let me tell you that you will be doing so many more. Okay, and I'm gonna continue doing it all the way. Right, this is it for the white. Do a few more. Let it close up a little bit, right? Before you put the rest of your dump in. And I don't know how much I'll be able to fit in, because this is not a very big mold, so I might not be able to fill it too much. So just keep an eye on how much, so that you don't end up with overflowing your mold. Okay, so it's closing up again. I think I can fit just a little bit more. Right, and how much have I got left? I think I don't have any left on that. And I still have just a little bit of white left. And this is a very tiny mold. It only holds about 150 grams. And I'm going to do just one more. Hopefully I have enough to do it. Yep, and I think I had just enough to do one more turn in it. Not sure that I could fit some more. I think that that's about it. I can't fit any more in. If I do, I might overflow it. All right, take some bubbles out. And this is just one of my molds which I've been experimenting on. Nothing too fancy. Right. And now, what will we put for the middle? That's the big question, isn't it? I think I might put some of these little sprinkles. And this is stuff I just bought in the dollar store. Nothing fancy either. And I might put some of this in here. Let's see how much I have in there. Because it's better than... Yeah, I think that I'll put it in here. Anyway, let's hope. I don't like using glitter because it tends to float everywhere. And it never sits where you put it. But just wanted to put something a bit different. So here it is, hoping that it does what it should. Okay. I think that might be it, guys. A little twirl on it. And that's it. And I am going to leave it. Little torch. And that's it. I'm gonna try and see if I can get this glitter to go where it should be going. Because like I said, it tends to fly everywhere. All right, that's it for now, guys. So let's hope that we get something nice. And I'll be back when it's time to demold. Hopefully it will be a nice review. Bye for now. Hello everyone. It is demolding time. Has it worked? That's the big question. Let's have a look and see. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is very beautiful. Look at that. Well, guys, it definitely can work. Thank you very much for watching, and leave me a comment. See how you like this one. It's beautiful, and it's quite interesting how I left the blue in the middle. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.